I was supposed to keep the banter to a minimum, so I'm going to start, I realized, with a poem from 9 years ago that kicked off my career as a public poet, because it seemed more right. And this one goes out to all of my sisters, and you know who you are. Stick around, please. I am not a woman trapped in a man's body. This body is mine. It is me, and there is no man in that equation, and I am not trapped in it. There are 1,000,001 ways out of this body, and I have clung to it, tooth and claw, despite an endless line of people and institutions who would rather I vacate the premises, and have sometimes been willing to make me bleed to convince me they're right. This body is mine, and I claim it, and its bruises, and it is not a man's, and I am not trapped here. I have looked leaving my body in the eye, and I have said in the end, hell no. There is too much to do. There is too much to love. Too many who need one more of us to say hell no, and to help them say the same. You might not like it. It might be a wrongness to you. Well, I am done with traps. I am done with the philosophy of traps, and I am done with the feminism of who owns my body, for what cause. It is time for something that tells you that I am here for blood. My blood. The blood of my loved ones. The blood of the people who have battered themselves against my life and found me still here. It is time for a feminism of the monstrous. That is this body. That is this me. That is the voice that says, get your names off my parts and your hands off them too. That says, stop colonizing my reality and telling me what I mean without listening to a word I say. What I say may be in language incomprehensible, but there is a time for that, and it is right now, because this is a monster's creed. It is for the cobbled together, the sewn up, the grafted on. It is for the golden, the under the earth, the foreign, the travels by night, the filthy, ship-sinking, blood-drinking, cave-dwelling, bone-cracking gorgeousness that says, hell no, I am not tidy. I am not easy. I am not what you suppose me to be. And until you look me in my eyes and listen to my voice, I will cling fast to this life, no matter how far you drive me, how deep, with how many torches and pitchforks, biting back the whole way down. I will not give you my suicide. I will not give you my surrender. This is for the Lilim. Because you forget that the next part after your co-opted icon parts ways with Adam and goes her own way is, and she begat monsters. And she becomes terrifying. This is for the Gorgons and the vampires and the chimeras, for Kubel and Baba Yaga, for Hel and Ashtoreth, for Lamia and Silla, for Kali and Kappa Ula Kina'u. This is for all of them with teeth. It is time to look the monstrous in the eye. It is time. It is time to say that we are beautiful in our fierceness and that we are our own. We are not the rejected of what we can never be. We are what we were meant to be. We are not pieces of wholes thrown together incorrectly. We are not inferior knockoffs of someone else. We are not mistakes. And if our monstrousness is frightening, then it is time we bare our teeth and draw that fear close to us and stop being so afraid of our fearsomeness that we fear everyone and everything else right back. So I am throwing my head back here and saying it. No more being afraid. No more being small, no more being limited, no more being childish, no more being anything less than what we are, no more being afraid, hell no! My monstrousness is not a place of shame, it is a strength. It is the power to say I am mine and I will tell you what I mean, not you. And I'm not anything trapped in anyone's body, I am tougher than that. And I have plenty of blood to spare in this body of mine and plenty more miles to go before any of you can bring me to my knees, and I dare you to try. I am choosing to stay here, and it is mine to choose. And if that means changing shape, if that means putting together the unexpected, well, that is any monster's ancient right. It is damn well traditional. The only ones setting traps are the ones in our way. Boo. Keep kicking. 1,000 slimy things lived on, and so did I. Is there time for another really quick one? All right. This one made a lot of Nazis very angry when I put it online, so I figured. Well, and I seem to have lost it. So that's unfortunate. And it'll take a minute. So the point is, I have watched them weaponize my people. And they have come for us because we have turned the world. And we have turned it again. None of this is over. None of this is done. It is not yet the last hour nor the last day. And we have room to work. So let's get to it.
Yeah.